Welcome back to the Hardwood Classix Invitational. Game 4 now underway. Thanks for joining us. Drew Ebanks from OnPointBasketball.com here alongside Wumi Abungiade. Wumi, good to have you here. I'm trying to get your name right. I've always known it, but I'm frazzled right now. I'm so hyped from that, warm up there. Now I got to settle down and I'll get it right the next time. How are you? And did you have fun in that first broadcast?
I'm doing well, and I absolutely did have a great time. Good basketball, and now another game in front of us, so this should be a good one.
All right, the foul was on number 12, Gail. That's her first, team's first. Central Tech, the home squad.
Get back. Hustle back. Get back. We're in it.
Jay Addison in their white jerseys and blue trim, taking on Central Tech. And as we mentioned, Central a little bit short-handed. Francisca Opong, number 1, the starter. Can't get that to finish. Number 11, Kadira Peralta Hamilton. Number 12, Princess Gale. Number 34, Isioma Njoku. And number 32, Natasia for Central. They turn it over. And that's Hennessy Luu-Brown, number 2, one of the starters for Jay Addison. Number 3, Alexis Daley-Ellis. Number 11, Mary Asare. Number 12, Jana Chidawa. And number 17, Uzor Uchidiono. No good. Ball's bouncing around. Nice swing to the outside. The three-pointer is good. Alexis Daley-Ellis gets it to go. That looked great. Nice ball movement.
That was a great shot. I've seen her play a couple of times, and she's done a really good job of extending her game and shooting that three and knocking it down.
No good for Central, but they get it back. Nice play. Go strong. Couldn't get it to go.
Hands up. Get it in. Come back in it.
Ball fake. Nice play, Luu-Brown. Strong player, one of their top players. They have a nice team, great guards. They have some size as well, some speed and skill on that Jay Addison squad.
For sure, and Luu-Brown is definitely one of the pieces on their team that really keeps the engine going. So she's someone to watch for this game.
Nice drive. They finished, no good.
Get back, Reggie. Get back. We only have 5.
Shots up from the corner, no good. Travel. Goes back to Central Tech. They trail 6-0 early in this game. They need to get a bucket here. 7:19 left first quarter. Shot clock running out, stolen away. Jay Addison right back down. Asare with the basket. They're making it difficult for Central to get on the other side of the floor.
I think Jay Addison has realized the obvious, which is Central Tech's numbers here. Only 5 in uniform, so I think they're going to pressure them early and just step on the gas right from the break.
Nice catch there, almost loses it. Strong, throws it up, can't get it to go. Shots up, big shot. She's got game. I saw her earlier this fall. She can do it all. Can shoot from the outside. Asare plays solid defense, as you see her there.
Yeah, she does a really good job of, just doing all the dirty work. She's the one who'll get in the lane and crash after the rebounds and make shots. So she's a good piece for Jay Addison.
Fouls on Peralta Hamilton. That's her first, team's first. Team's second, that is. Jay Addison moving it around. They're being very patient right now. Shots up from the wing, no good. Nice rebound. And they have another player now on the roster. Central, Olivia Peters make that 2. And that's great to see. Shots up from the wing, no good.
Good look, Princess. Get back, girls, get back. Get back. Can I get a timeout the next opportunity, please?
Shots up, no good this time. Good hustle and a foul. Central did not secure the rebound there. That foul's on 34, Isioma Fajoku. There's a timeout on the floor called by Central Tech. You're watching the Hardwood Classix Invitational presented by Tangerine. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the action after the timeout by Central Tech. Jay Addison has possession. They can't score there, but it's out of bounds off of Central Tech.
We're live in the Hardwood Classic. The Las Vegas game of the day.
Scores 11-0. Jay Addison with the lead.
Brought to you live by Tangerine.
No good. Nice rebound. Central, they corral it. Let's see if they can get a bucket. Here's Frenchie. She's got it. Peralta Hamilton. And the defense by Jay Addison.
They're not letting up at all. They are not letting up.
Nice play. Good cut. Can't finish. Here comes Jay Addison. The spin. Passes a little bit too hard for her to handle. Goes back to Central Tech. So far, Central a little bit undermanned, underwoman. Be proper with that. What can they do to get something easy inside?
I think they have to, try and work the transition game. And whenever they get in the half court, just keep the ball moving. Try and make and find the easy shot. Nothing too much, nothing too complicated.
That follows on number 15 for Jay Addison, Talia Heron Edwards, 5'11" player, 2023 young player as well. Got a lot of time to improve on her game, no doubt.
For sure, and a good environment to do so.
And they break the ice. Central Tech on the board. Princess Gale at the line. Let's see if she can make 2 of 2, Wumi. Yes, she does. Well done.
Subs in.
11-2 is your score. Jay Addison, nice shot right there. Baseline jumper is good. Letitia Fosso, 5'10" player, 2021. Forward for them. Another foul on the play. Fouls on number 21, Kalea Gosse. And at the line will be Kadira Peralta Hamilton. No good.
Yeah, these free throws are definitely critical for a team that's underwomaned.
I like that. That's
Yeah,
a new
yeah.
one now. Jay Addison being very patient here despite having an 11-point lead. They're picking their spots. They want to get good shots and actually pass up good shots and get great shots.
That's it.
It's a jump ball. Nice stop there. Can't get it to go. 13-2 is your score. 3:25 left. First quarter. Jay Addison in control.
DJ Shaw, the ones and twos.
Out of bounds. Got to watch that line. We've seen it a few times today, Wumi. Players on both sides not watching where they are on the court.
Right. That's just a matter of you being just aware and passer know who you're passing it to, where they are on the floor, and try to take that initiative also.
Central needs some buckets right now. There's Frenchie. She's got a nice opening. Looks to nice ball fake. Great play. That's much better for them. Fajoku with the bucket. Maybe they can get some momentum out of that bucket. It's 13-4.
Sometimes that's all that it takes is just, you got to get going sometimes on offense in order to get your defense going.
And they got some reinforcements too now. Shots up, no good. Jay Addison with the rebound. Nice steal there. Gale with the steal, number 12. Frenchie moving it around the horn. There's Gale. Three-pointer. Good look, no good. Shots up from deep, no good. That's short. Frenchie with the rebound. Here she comes. Loses it. It's scramble on the ground. They're both diving for it. And it's going to go the other way. Back to Jay Addison.
Central Tech's definitely now in a zone, trying to preserve some energy here.
Out of bounds. Goes back to Central. Yeah, I think they're taking their time.
For sure.
They know that Central is undermanned a bit right now.
Right.
And they have a deep bench, Jay Addison.
Absolutely. So I think that's what they'll use to their advantage.
Nice bucket right there. Frenchie to the hole. Number 1, Opong. Her nickname is Frenchie. Great play. Okay, it's 13-6 now. Central getting closer. Here's Jay Addison. Almost turned over off of Central.
I will say Central Tech's defensive movement is pretty good. I mean, they're getting out on the ball, getting out to the next pass, and their rotations they're done quite well.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing you can do, even if you're having a frustrating game on offense and a slow start, is get it done on defense. Sometimes a lot of times you create offense from defense.
That's exactly right.
Shot clock running out, and that's good for Central. They needed that turnover right there. Now they have a chance to cut into this 7-point lead.
13-6.
And they have a couple players on the bench now, which is good for them as well. Turnover, back to Jay Addison. Throws it up, no good. It's going to be a foul on the play. It's going to be on Opong, number 1. That's her first foul, team's third. At the line is Heron Edwards. She makes the first. Second's good. Foul. It's going to be a blocking foul on number 12, Gale.
I've seen Edwards play a couple times, and I really am impressed with her versatility and her length and her ability to use, her length on the offensive and defensive end. So she's also someone to watch, and in the near future, to keep her on your radars.
That foul was number 2 on number 12, Gale. 15-6 is your score. Stolen. Basse gets it to go. And it's 17-6. Jay Addison.
Hey, good job. Good job.
Foul on the play. Fouls on number 9, Clea Casey.
We're shooting free throws, okay?
That's her first. Yes, there was a free throw missing there.
I can't challenge. I can't.
18-6.
It wasn't below the foul line? Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. I didn't understand.
Inbounds for Central.
Help her.
Over and back, the referee says. Turned over to Jay Addison.
Hey, someone has to flash the middle for her next time, okay? All right,
26.3 seconds left in the first quarter. All Jay Addison so far, 18-6 is the score. Nice defense there. Central picks it up. They got time. It's 16 seconds left. Lots of time. Nice pass. Great play. Nice finish right there by Gale. You like to see what they're doing now. They're starting to find a little bit of a rhythm, Central Tech.
For sure, they're moving the ball and they're getting a little bit more aggressive. They might just be getting more comfortable, really.
And there you have it, 1 quarter in the books. 18-8 is your score. Jay Addison with the lead. It's the Hardwood Classix Invitational presented by Tangerine. Stay tuned for second quarter action right after this short break. Welcome back to the action. This is the Hardwood Classix Invitational presented by Tangerine. We are starting the second quarter of the second girls game. 18-8 is your score. Jay Addison with the lead. Drew Ebanks alongside Wumi Agunbiade. And Wumi, that first quarter was interesting in that Jay Addison had the lead, kind of comfortable. Central Tech finally found their groove, and they're in it. They're only down 10. They just need to get a few stops. What did you think of that first quarter?
When it started, it was a little frightening for Central Tech, only having 5 players. You know, you think about all those other factors of foul trouble and someone not playing well and not being able to sub them out, but they've definitely found their groove, just moving the ball, getting aggressive, and that zone was really working for them.
Let's see what they can do here. Felix just made the basket for Jay Addison, a 3-pointer, and it's 21-8 for them. The pull-up, nice rainbow shot. Malia Verches gets it done. Central trying to get a basket here, loses it. Nope, saves it, but over to Jay Addison. Picked up by Gosse. Shots up, 3-pointer from deep, no good. Turnover, back to Jay Addison. Nice spin. You gotta love that. Great action right there. Chidawa gets the basket to go. She is 6'1", 2020 player at the guard spot.
That was a nice move. The control that she had on that spin. A lot of players, aren't able to do that, where they can spin and still remain, in play without turning the ball over on a travel call. That was impressive.
It's 25-8. Jay Addison with the lead. Second quarter action, 8:01 left. Nice play, can't get it to go. Gets the rebound, puts it back in. 25-10 is your score. 7:51 left, second quarter. Shots up. Rainbow. Uchidiono. Uzo gets it done. Nice player. Her brother Adrian plays for TRC. He's another riser in basketball world. Nice play, Peralta Hamilton. I like her game. I've seen her before. She's actually attended our ball handling clinic not too long ago with Joey Haywood, King Handles, and she's got a lot of potential.
She's definitely a hard worker. I saw her during workouts and such, and she's someone who really got after it no matter what. So there's a huge upside to her game.
Yeah, plays very strong, very confident, and really wants to learn, which is a great thing in young players. 29-12. Jay Addison with the lead. The school from Markham, Ontario, taking on Central Tech from Toronto. Fouls on number 17. And that's Uchidiono. 2 team fouls right now for Jay Addison. No team fouls for Central Tech. Inbounds, Central Tech. They get it in. Peralta Hamilton throws it up. Oh, not good there. Good try, though. Rainbow shot. Daley-Ellis gets it to go. Jay Addison is clicking Wumi from all cylinders. A lot of pressure. Nothing easy for Central Tech out there. Travel call goes back to Jay Addison. We got a timeout on the floor called by Central Tech. This is the Hardwood Classix Invitational presented by Tangerine. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the action after the timeout by Central Tech. They trail 32-12. Second quarter action, 6:06 left. The defensive intensity by Jay Addison. They're up 20, and they're not letting up. They don't care if they're up 20 or if they're up 2. Stolen away. Right down, coast to coast. Gosse with the finish. Central directing traffic. Frenchie to the hole, throws it up, no good.
Hustle back, hustle back. Find yours, find yours.
Nice kick out, Luu-Brown. Love the ball movement. Jay Addison can't get it to go. Out of bounds, goes back to Central. You have to like what you see. They're still playing despite being up 22 points. They're moving the ball and getting it to the wide open player.
That's right. I mean, every opportunity you have on the court is an opportunity for you to get better. And Jay Addison's for sure using this to continue to get better and, continue to, raise their game. And they're definitely not letting up whatsoever.
You can't. You got to keep playing hard. Doesn't matter what the score is.
That's
keep
right.
doing what you do and running your systems. Nice play. The floater is good. And that's Daley-Ellis.
Yeah, she's for sure a scorer. Seen her play a couple times, and when she's hot, she's hot. She doesn't miss, and she's an attack mentality type of guard, and she's ready. Like she's always ready to attack the hoop.
So what was it like for you playing NCAA basketball?
I mean, the whole experience. That's a heavy loaded question. I'll start with, but
we got time.
The whole experience was phenomenal. I mean, from start to finish, coming into a role that, I was supposed to be coming off the bench, on paper, but I went there and made sure I made use of every opportunity I had to prove myself, to prove my game, to prove how hard it is that I worked, and it amounted to a great career. So great experience for me.
Yeah, what about the city of Pittsburgh? I've been there. I like it. It's got a lot of hills. Yeah. I know that much, up and down, but a great town, especially a sports town, a football town.
For sure. It's definitely a steel city. There's a lot of rich culture there as far as their past and all their steel mills, all that still remains. Yeah, so, I mean, living in Pittsburgh was phenomenal. Not too far away from Toronto.
So yeah, what's that? Is it 6? I've been there.
Just under, like 5 hours. Nice little shopping malls on the way.
So, oh yeah, stop them off in Buffalo and Erie.
That's it.
To get those deals.
That's it.
Do you remember your first letter?
My first letter, I do not. To be honest, I don't. But I just remember all of a sudden it happened really quickly where my mom goes and checks the mail and she says, "Wumi, you have mail." And she hands me a huge wad of letters. And this was in the just right in the beginning of summer. And then come to realize that these are all schools and universities that were interested in me. And I mean, that was a shock, but it was definitely rewarding.
Amazing. And what advice would you give young players as far as deciding who to choose or which school that they want to go to at the next level, whether it's in Canada or in the States?
For sure. And the one thing I'll say is make sure you do your research. Make sure you do your research. Don't be blinded by the glitz and glams, because what you see isn't always what you get. So do your research. Ask, people who are associated with the team, the players. You can find a lot of stuff on the internet now. So I mean, don't settle for what you're hearing over the phone. That's definitely what I would say. Just do your research.
There you have it. Wumi breaking it down. Foul's going to be on Gale, number 12.
Who's on the score sheet? Over there? Are you on score sheet? How many on 12? 3?
That's her third foul. And at the line, Skylar Forbes, number 30 for Jay Addison.
And the one thing I'll add about the recruiting process is make sure you're looking at the roster that they have at the school currently. What positions are they looking to fill, and how you're able to fill those voids that they may have, and where does your game fit in that? Like if you're a transition, get out and go type of player, and they run mainly half court offense, slow, then maybe that's not the right school for you, even though they have even though it's appealing to the eye, So do your research, make sure you know where you fit in. So that's my advice that I would give to those who are going through the process right now.
Yeah, it's got to be a fit. You have to do your due diligence to make sure that your skills, as you said, are going to be able to be put to use.
Right.
And also, you got to know what the status is of their players. If you're a point guard, you may not want to go to a school where they are starting a freshman point guard. That means that freshman point guard is pretty good and going to be there for at least another 2-3 years or more, right?
That's right.
Okay, back to the action. It's 36-16. Jay Addison with the lead. They get the ball back. Luu-Brown, big shot, no good. Foul on the play. That foul is going to be on Jay Addison. Felix, her second foul. She can't believe it, but it's a foul. 1:43 left, second quarter. The Hardwood Classix Invitational presented by Tangerine. I want to also thank Herschel Supply Company, Well Traveled, G-Shock, official time of the HCI, and Herbalife Nutrition, building healthier, happy lives in 94 countries. That foul is on Hennessy Luu-Brown. That's her first. She's going to come off. Take a break. 36-16. 1:39 left at the line. Kadira Peralta Hilton for Central. First one's good. Nothing but money on that free throw. It's good on that. She gets both to go. A little bit of pressure here by Central. Jay Addison beats it pretty easily. Out of bounds. Central playing well, getting it back now. 36-18. They've got to take advantage of these turnovers by Jay Addison. Here's Frenchie, gets it stolen. Nice spin. Can't get it to finish. 1 minute to go, first half. stolen away. Right to the hole, throws it up, no good, short. That was Felix. Foul is on number 1. And that's Versus with the foul. And Peralta Hamilton will be at the 36-18. First one's good. Second one is good. They're hanging in.
Pressure, 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 good. Pressure, let's go, trap. Trap, close out.
Nice pass, down low, can't finish.
Central
Felix.
Tech definitely lucky on that one because that should have been a layup.
That's a play you have to make, right? You're
That's
wide
right.
open.
Too much dribbling, too much dribbling.
Moving it around through the hands.
Hey, tar heel.
Shots up. Oh, it's good. Forbes. Trifecta. 39-20. And that's going to be the end of the first half. 39-20 is your score. Jay Addison with the lead. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Wumi will break down the first half action. This is the inaugural Hardwood Classix Invitational presented by Tangerine.
Ball game.
Welcome back to the action. We are live and kicking it at Central Tech, the Hardwood Classix Invitational, the first annual over and back turnover. The first half is in the books, and for the most part, Jay Addison did what they had to do. Central Tech fighting back. They're down 19, 39, 20. I'm Drew Ebanks alongside Wumi Agunbiade. Wumi, that first half was interesting. Jay Addison looks like the talent level is obviously there for them. And an undermanned Central Tech team had a little slow time getting things started, but they seem to be picking it up now. We'll see what happens to start the third. What was your analysis of that first half?
I mean, right from the jump, Central Tech being undernumbered, and Jay Addison realized this, recognized it, and immediately just started pressing, getting up in the lanes, passing lanes, pushing the ball in transition, working the shot clock, and going from good to great shots and making Central Tech work. But Central Tech's been able to, kind of work as the game progressed to pick things up and get some points on the board.
Yeah, we saw they scored a bucket down there, 41-20. That was Uzo, number 17, and a foul on her. 5'11", 2020 player for Jay Addison. A lot of talent there. 9:14 left, third quarter. It's the fourth game of 6 today. Turnover, Luu-Brown.
Let's go, Frenchie. Let's go. Work. Keep moving your feet.
Pass. Nice move.
Good move, but can't get it to finish. But there's Uzo. She gets it back. 43-20.
It's your ball.
It's all Jay Addison at the moment. And they're still playing tough D. Look at that nice find. Luu-Brown right down to the hole.
No mercy. No mercy. Just got to keep working till the last buzzer horns, like as we saw as the previous game.
Fouls on Uzo again, number 17. That's her third foul. 46-20. Make that 45-20. A lot of pressure still. No let up from Jay Addison. Nice swing, cross court. Frenchie's got it. Drives, throws it up. No good, no foul. Be careful on the reach.
Good. Excellent. Trap. Take that pass, Princess.
Nice shot there. Big play. Asari can make that shot. Jumper right in the middle of the paint. 47-20. It's all Jay Addison. Shots up. No good. Luu-Brown goes reverse. Can't get it to go. Peralta Hamilton. Nice drive. Throws it up. She's going to the line.
That was a fearless take. She had no fear flying into the lane like that with two bodies in front of her, being able to split the defense and still get it up. Fearless.
Alexis Daley-Ellis. The foul on her. Peralta Hamilton at the line. Nice free throw. Good form. Mom and Dad, I can see them right there on the right. Mom is filming. Dad standing up. No good on the second. Sorry on the wing. No good.
Good fight. Good.
Good rebound. Peralta Hamilton comes out with it. Nice swing. Tasia has it. Back to Peralta Hamilton. Look at the pressure by Jay Addison. Throws it up. No good. Gale can't get it to go. Look at Hennessy Luu-Brown. Oh my! Behind the back. And a foul on the play.
That was a nice pass.
Beautiful pass. That's a foul on Gale, number 12.
Luu-Brown behind the back.
And at the line, Chadawa for Jay Addison. 47-21 is your score. Make that 48.
Help her. Split, split.
And they get the steal.
Get it. No. Shit.
Violation.
10-second violation.
Good defense.
10-second violation. It goes back to Jay Addison. They lead 48-21. Nice no-look pass, cross-court.
Good help.
Luu-Brown, nice kick out, good cut. And a foul on the play. Looks like that's going to be on Fijoku.
How many is that on 34? 2 fouls?
That's her second. And at the line will be Asare. It's good.
That was definitely a nice pass by
Uchidiono.
Yeah, yeah. nice find.
I know that one because I know the family. I know Adrian is her brother, plays for TRC as well.
Right,
another
right.
up-and-coming player. And I work with their mom.
Okay.
So there you go.
Nice.
Small world.
Very, very.
Nice shot, Peralta Hamilton. 50-23. Want to thank Tangerine Hoops for supporting this event, as well as all the other sponsors.
Grab that.
Canadian basketball is definitely on the rise, and they see opportunities to be involved in this growing sport. It's going to be a jump, but it goes the same way. Still, Jay Addison basketball. They're trying to inbounds, almost a violation there. 6 minutes left, third quarter, nice drive. Right to the hole. Asare gets it to go.
She is so strong when she has that ball in her hands and she's driving downhill. She's really, really good at finishing those.
To the hole. No good, but there's a foul. Peralta Hamilton's going to go to the line again. Foul's going to be called on Huron Edwards. That's her third foul. Team's fourth. Peralta Hamilton is making her living at the free throw line, showing an aggressiveness for Central Tech. I like her kicks.
Those are very nice. What are those? Kobe's?
They look like it. I like the green, the contrast with the navy blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Navy blue, I think, is one of my favorite colors.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a blue guy. I like my blue. What about you?
I like blues also.
Yeah.
That's those tones. I'm a fan of coral and those pinks, like those light pinks.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll have to get you one of the on-point pink and gold crew necks then, since you like pink.
Hey, that's it.
I think you'd look good rocking one of those.
All right, we can make that happen.
Nice pass. Can't get it to finish. 52-24 is the score. Jay Addison with the lead. And that's another player stepping on the line. Turnover goes back to Central Tech. 5:11 left, third quarter. I want to thank the crew here beside us, doing a great job with the scoreboard and the score clock and shot clock and stats, everything, as well as the stream. Oh, nice play. Joku gets it to go. Shot on the wing, it's money. The three-pointer goes down. Clea Casey gets the trifecta. Nice shot for her in the corner off a ball movement.
For sure. She's someone else who, when she hits 1 and 2, then 3, 4 are usually going in. So I'm not sure Central Tech will try and change their defense some outside of that zone, but we'll see.
And the pressure forces a turnover. It goes back to Jay Addison, 55-25, 4:16 left, third quarter. Luu-Brown gives it back to Casey. No. Peralta Hamilton, here she goes. A little bit too far there on the pass. Good intentions though. She had her head up, looking for her teammate who was way up ahead of her.
For sure. And I mean, you want to see that type of unselfish play where teammates are finding each other, especially in the open floor. Just a little bit too much on that.
And a turnover back to Central as Jay Addison's pass tipped off the hands and out of bounds. Here comes Peralta Hamilton. Well, physical out there on the handoff. Frenchie gets it to go. Francisca Opong, otherwise known as Frenchie. Nice play. 55-28. Jay Addison.
Risky pass.
Very risky pass. Turnover going the other way. And next up, it's going to be a serious game. Nice play. Peralta Hamilton showing a lot of talent out there. She's got a bright future. Next up after this, big tilt. Henry Carr taking on Bill Crothers. That one is going to be a big-time battle. Then CTA out of Ottawa taking on TBA, Toronto Basketball Association. We have a timeout on the floor called by Central Tech. 55-30, Jay Addison leads. This is the Hardwood Classix Invitational presented by Tangerine. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned. Welcome back to the action. The Hardwood Classix Invitational. We are in game 4 of 6 on day 1. Some ladies action right now. Central Tech in the dark navy jerseys taking on Jay Addison. 55-30 is your score. Jay Addison in control. 2:41 left, third quarter. Stolen away, nice play, and they lose it right back.
See, the fear about these kind of games, when there's a big gap in the score, you kind of fear that your team will sometimes play a little lax and practice bad habits. You know, so it's important that Jay Addison stays locked in to what it is that their principles are and not break too far out of that.
55-30, third quarter, 2:17 left. Step back, nice play, KC, no good. Still Jay Addison basketball, it's off of Central Tech.
Take it.
Nice defense by CT. Great pressure.
Good defense. Good defense. Pulls out. Box out.
Shots up, no good. They get it back. Shot clock reset. Shots good. Casey gets it to go. 58-30. Jay Addison with the lead. Shots up, no good. Peralta Hamilton picks it up. 1:14 left, third quarter. They trail 58-30. Nice play. Frenchie with the step back. Throws it up, no good. Good defense there. Gail gets her hands on it. When you look at Gail, Wumi, she got a nice height on her, 6 feet, 2020 player, number 12, athletic. Nice catch.
That's it.
Right into your living room. Wumi did it with one hand, protected me,
There you
saved
go.
me from a black eye or something.
I saw Gail make a nice cut on the inbound a couple plays back, and I mean her read was right on target. The pass just wasn't delivered, but she has a good knack for the game. So, I mean, I would like to see some more of her in the last quarter here and see what else she has in store for us.
Okay, 58-30. Good pressure. Central's been playing some solid defense. There they say there's a foul. That foul's on number 34, Fajoku, and that's her third.
Sorry, who was that on, guys? So she has 3 now, right? Thank you. Watch corner.
On the inbounds, Jay Addison moving the ball around. Good ball movement on the baseline skip, no good. Out of bounds, but that's good basketball right there. The way they move the ball.
For sure.
Just didn't get the shot to go down. Peralta Hamilton is driving in the lion's den there.
Fearless.
You gotta be careful. Yeah, she's fearless,
Yeah.
but you don't want to do too much. You want to move it.
That's right. That's right.
How many on 11?
That foul is on Peralta Hamilton. That's her second. Shots up, no good. 3 quarters in the books. That's no basket. 58-30 will be your score after 3 quarters. It's the Hardwood Classix Invitational presented by Tangerine. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action. Welcome back to the action. It's the fourth quarter of the Hardwood Classix Invitational, presented by Tangerine. 58-30, Jay Addison in the lead, and ladies basketball action. Nice play, Frenchie, off the left-handed drive. 58-32. Drew Ebanks alongside Wumi Agunbiade. Wumi, that third quarter, what'd you see there from both teams?
I mean, you see Jay Addison working the ball, trying to get better, using their entire bench and, just hunting for good shots. And their decision-making was, a little questionable earlier, but then definitely cleaned things up as the quarter progressed. And you see Central Tech just trying to claw away at this lead, one possession at a time. And, there's just a difference in both these teams' rosters.
That foul was on number 1, Frenchie. Thanks for the breakdown, Wumi. We'll see what they can do. Frenchie with the foul, and it's 59-32. Jay Addison with the lead. Fourth quarter action. I like the way Central's moving the ball. They're being patient right now, but they lost possession due to a little too patient. At some point, somebody has to go to the hoop or make a move to the basket.
That's right. And I mean, if the players on the floor don't see the shot clock, then it's up to the bench to make sure that your teammates on the floor know.
Shots up, no good.
Look up.
Peralta Hamilton can't get it to go. It's out of bounds. It'll go back to Jay Addison. As we mentioned, next up, Father Henry Carr taking on Bill Crothers in Game 5. Nice passing play right there. Casey finds Fosso for the bucket. 61-32. Frenchie, shot no good. Shots up, nope, that is not Luu-Brown, that is Felix.
Don't forget, we're matched up, right? We're matched up.
Central on the inbounds. Peralta Hamilton with it. And a foul on the play. Foul is on number 9 on the push. That's her second foul, Casey. Central on the inbounds. Nice ball movement. The pass was just a little bit off and behind.
That's right. And I mean, I feel like Central Tech is just struggling to get things going again. They had a little bit of a run earlier, but now they're just, like as we see right there at that play, they're kind of struggling a little bit offensively.
Yeah, great intentions, but they're not quite in sync right now.
That's right.
Nice play. Gosse, she gets it to go. 63-32.
I've seen some bright spots from her so far in this game. She's a young one, and you can kind of tell that the game is something that may come easier to her than others. Just her feel for the game and her ability to score the basketball.
2023 player. Shots up the rainbow, Verches. Verches gets it to go. 65-32. Almost stolen. Nice recovery. Shot clock violation goes back to Jay Addison. We got a timeout on the floor called by Central Tech. It's the Hardwood Classix Invitational presented by Tangerine. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back for 6:31 left in the fourth quarter. Welcome back to the action after the timeout. It's Jay Addison basketball. They lead 65-32. Rainbow shots, good. And she is sure, Virtus has showed she can hit that outside shot. It's high arcing, but it's going down.
That's right.
(68-32). Jay Addison. Central loses it. Here she is again. That was a heat check.
Yeah, her teammates definitely wanted her to score, to hit that one. They're all ready to, blow the roof off.
But that's the thing, right? When you realize that your teammate has got it going, you try to give it to them and see if it can continue.
That's right. And as a reflection of the bench, they all trusted and believed that shot was going in. So that's got to give her some more confidence to shoot the next one that comes in her hands.
No doubt. It's the Hardwood Classix Invitational. You got a lot of top players right here at Central Tech.
Great ball movement nonetheless.
Yeah, you can't fault them. I mean, that last play, unfortunately, they couldn't hold on, but they are at least trying to move it. There's a nice steal. Right to the hole, and there's a bucket. Gosse scores it, number 21. 70-32 is your score. I want to thank Herbalife Nutrition, building healthier, happy lives in 94 countries. Perskindle as well. Perskindle Classic Gel. And G-Shock, the official time of the Hardwood Classix Invitational. Herschel. Hashtag well-traveled. And Cycle Water. Canadian natural spring water. Also want to thank Revive, a wellness community space influenced by Eastern philosophy in a Western society. I also want to shout out to OSBA. We've got a lot of teams here from that league as well as the NPA, National Preparatory Association, and North Pole Hoops running that. And we want to thank the OBA as well for continuing to push Canadian basketball forward. My name is Drew Ebanks from OnPointBasketball.com. On Point, where hoops come alive. I'm alongside Wumi Abimbiade, and she's doing a fantastic job. You wouldn't know it's her first time on the mic. She's doing an incredible job. Bright future. What are you up to nowadays? I know I've seen you travel. What are you up to nowadays? I've seen you around a lot. You are obviously at many of the ladies' events, tweeting and posting on your social. What else do you have going on, as well as what you're doing on social media?
So, I mean, like you said, I'm on social media, just trying to help these kids with some exposure. As I mentioned earlier, just being in the U.S. and getting really involved with the collegiate NCAA play, create a large network, and now it's like I feel like it's part of my duty to try and build some bridges, So with giving them exposure, I'm also working with our Raptors 905, which is a phenomenal gig.
We saw John Wiggins in here.
I sure did.
My man John.
I sure did. So working with them, amazing group of people, amazing, learning so much from them. Great environment. Their doors are always open. So if anyone within the basketball community wants to, get involved or come watch a practice, their doors are always open.
Yeah, especially for young coaches wanting to come up. I've always championed the Raptors 905 and the G League because the opportunities it's providing, on a pro level right here in Toronto. It's obviously everybody wants to be a part of the Raptors, but the accessibility of being involved with the Raptors 905 is great for the community.
For sure. And we've noticed that at every single one of our games thus far, home games, there's local schools that are coming out to, be a part of this the great environment that we're able to play in. And it's, thanks to them and thanks to the community, the 905 doing a great job of building bridges and creating an inviting environment for people to come out to support and watch.
Yeah, it was a great game the other day. We saw, I think there was about 17,000, 18,000, and there was almost all kids in there screaming. And unfortunately, the Raptors 905 couldn't get that free throw to tie it. That would have sent it to overtime after coming back from 18 points down. But it's incredible to see the kids, have that opportunity. Some of them may not get a chance to go see a Raptors game, might not be able to afford it. Their parents may not have the time to go as well. But in order to facilitate kids getting involved in basketball, the Raptors 905 hold these school day games for the past few years, and it gives the schools an opportunity to bust the kids in and to see these players who, a lot of them, like a few years ago when the Raptors 905 won the G League championship, guys like Freddie Van Vliet, Pascal Siakam, who was the MVP there, a lot of these guys, Norman Powell, came through the 905, so they have an opportunity to see some of the guys that are going to be in the big league someday.
That's right. And for the young kids that may not have the opportunity to come out to support and come out to watch outside of their schools, these school days that are dedicated to only just that is an awesome, a good chance for them to come out and see who's up and coming, who's going to be on the Raptors roster within the next couple years, and check out the two ways that are going back and forth between the 905 and the Raptors. They're able to get a piece of them and see what their style of play is like and how it compares to the Toronto Raptors and how they fit in with the G League. So it's really, really cool that we've created that, and an open environment. Like I said, doors are always open, and yeah, game's growing.
Yeah, it's growing, and opportunities are growing as well. There's an offensive foul, physical play. Peralta Hamilton got double teamed, and she wasn't having none of that. Call for the offensive foul. 76-36. Jay Addison gonna take this one home. 2:30 left in the fourth quarter. That's a foul. That's gonna be on Fajokwu. And we're gonna see another one of the banners come down, and it'll leave only two teams left. Jay Addison will take on Royal Crown for the first women's championship of the Hardwood Classics.
That should be a good one tomorrow. I'm looking forward to watching that game.
That's going to be real tough. Whoever comes out of that has got a heart of a champion. Big shot. Ron Edwards. Nice looking J from her.
Yep. No surprise there. She's a great player. She's really young. Her ceiling's extremely high. She's long, athletic, uses her body well. She's a good player.
Very good player. And there's a lot of good players on this hardwood right now. Can't get it to go. She was trying to go coast to coast. Ron Edwards. That foul is on number 21, Gosse. And Peralta Hamilton just feasting at the line today. She's going to be a problem because she's aggressive and very physical. She's got good size and isn't easily bumped off the ball.
Right. She gets in the lane and she's strong, protects the ball, and does whatever she has to do in order to get the ball to the hoop. So
79-37. Addison with the lead. 1:36 left, fourth quarter. Next up, Father Henry Carr taking on Bill Crothers. And then right after that, CTA, Ottawa's finest, taking on TBA, one of Toronto's best squads. Frenchie throws it up, no good. Addison with the rebound. Nice ball movement. Stolen away. Frenchie. Peralta Hamilton puts it up. No good. Out of bounds. Still Central Tech basketball. Addison with it. They move it around the horn. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Peralta Hamilton. And they're still playing tough defense right down to the last minute. Nothing easy.
That's the way.
And that's their coach, Christopher Francis. He's a tough-minded guy. Gets it across to them as well. Play hard, right to the buzzer.
He was also a former coach of mine who hasn't changed at all. His intensity, his passion, it's great. It's great for these young girls to have coaches like him involved with their development.
Yeah, he's been there quite a long time getting it done. Great job. Young Chris in the building. And there you have it, Jay Addison. They will move on, 79-37, victorious over Central Tech. They move on to face Royal Crown tomorrow in the Women's Championship game. So make sure you're here right at Central Tech to check that out.
The two top areas left for the ones that advance tomorrow. And in here, you ain't got to go home.
Welcome back to the action. Jay Addison just got it done. We have a special guest, number 8, Emanuel Felix. How are you, Emanuel?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. We haven't seen a lot of you. We know of the bigger names on the team.
Yeah.
But you're seeming to step up your game as the season is progressing. How does it feel to get the win first off?
It feels amazing. We've been coming off of a tough season. We've been winning, but the chemistry wasn't exactly there, and now we're coming together, and it's looking great. We're working great as a team.
To come into this event knowing it's win or go home, did that change your mentality about it?
Oh, yeah. Everyone had to have the dog mentality out here. We had to come out to kill. We weren't going home. That wasn't a question.
Your game, if you were to describe your game, what would it be out there for those who are coming in the gym for the first time?
I have a dog mentality. I'm out there to kill. I'm getting every rebound. I'm gutting on the floor, and I'm trying to get as many shots as I can to help the team win.
All right, so you guys have advanced. Look back there. There's only 2 names on that wall. Royal Crown, Jay Addison. Have you guys played each other?
Yes, we have. We have. And we won in overtime.
Okay.
So this is going to be a tough game, but we're going to come out here to kill again.
All right, there you have it. One and done. You win or go home. Jay Addison's on their way to take on Royal Crown. This is the Hardwood Classix. Emanuel Felix, the player of the game for Jay Addison. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this short break.